How's it going, guys? Today I'm showing you two possible fixes to the issue of no sound coming from your radio and paired with the frozen navigation screen. And the first fix is a battery reset. You're going to turn the car off, take the keys out, wait for the displays to fall asleep. Just make sure don't open any doors. If you plan on getting in and out of the car, just leave those doors open. And then you're just going to wait a couple minutes for the displays to fall asleep. And then you're going to disconnect the negative terminal and then the positive terminal just using a 13mm socket wrench. Alright, so after you've disconnected the terminals, you're going to just make sure you have something kind of between the post and the terminal. And what you're going to do is you're going to have your jumper cables on the positive and negative terminals, not the posts. Do not connect them to the posts. And then for the jumper cables, you're actually only going to use the positive to connect the two. So I've connected the negative terminal first and then the positive terminal, and you're going to let them sit like this for about 2 minutes at least. After that, you'll remove the cables and then just reconnect your battery positive first and then your negative, and then we'll start it back up. All right, now a moment of truth to see if that worked. There you go. All right, and the second fix, which is the one that ended up working for me, is replacing your amplifier. I think there are two types of amplifiers. There's a black one with the Logic 7 and then a silver one without. This one had the black one. It's the HSC. I think the HSCs have the black one. But it's held down into this frame by 4 8mm bolts, 2 in the rear and then 2 in the front. No need to disconnect your battery for this one because you're going to have to move the seat backward and forward. But if you're starting in the front, you're going to have this just trim cover thing that you'll pull off. I was holding the top and the bottom and then just pulled it off. And it just has these little press-in clips here. These bolts are awkward to get to because this doesn't quite fit directly on top of it. I had to go at an angle and then loosen them up. And then after that, you're able to just remove them by hand. Luckily, they're not super tight and there's not a whole lot of thread to go through. So it was fairly simple. But once you undo the bolts, move the seat forward quite a bit to clear for messing with the amplifier, and you're gonna undo all the plugs with a flat head, just pushing down on the top and then using your left hand to kind of guide the bottom out. And then the fiber optic is on the far right, and that has like a little tab on the just the right side of it, so you can just grab it like this and push it in with your thumb and then pull it out. And then that's pretty much it. You pull the plugs out, pull the amplifier out, and then put the new amplifier in. And make sure that after you've plugged everything back in that you test the radio at that point before bolting everything back in, just in case a new amplifier isn't the fix. But that is what worked for me. These are just the two common fixes that I was seeing online. Obviously, it might be easier, it might save more time if you just go to a shop and have it diagnosed properly, but again, these were just the most common fixes that I saw, so one of them worked. Technically, both of them worked. The first one only worked temporarily. But yeah, hope this helped. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.